Hello and welcome to another episode of Cryptominder. I'm Ody. I'm going to be reviewing some charts today with you. And without further ado, let's just jump into it. So we have Bitcoin against the USDT, and what is happening here today is kind of um, very important because as you see, we had this part of the chart which is the weekend. So we have the usual weekend range that the market makers are pricing in the charts. You can see that most of the days we are just moving on the sideways basis. So on this particular day, on Sunday, we have all these relative equal highs, which for me right now would act like the draw on liquidity. So another thing to point out is that here on the 4 hour you can see that we have a pretty big imbalance here if we extend this, and you see that on Asian hours, as we saw the Monday opening, we dropped very very fast to the lows. We didn't accept into this area until we finally left this open, accepted in, and advanced lower. So once we filled this, we also stopped everyone that was long and had his stop loss around around this area here. So this here is now changing the trend. As you can see, we have broken through the previous swing high, and I think most likely we are going to have a pullback, and maybe then we can expect higher prices. Even if it doesn't happen here, I will have some orders around this area, and I'm really expecting that, since we also kicked out those lows here and we have seen a quite aggressive move to the upside the previous days. Also, the Cryptominder team was giving the signal here to go long, and we successfully managed to hit, I think, 2 or 3 take profit areas until we finally closed the long here on the Sunday, because we expected this move down. Now that it has dropped down, we want to get into the trading, because we can see here that price has dropped under the 0.5, which is a discount zone. I would expect, and I would be more chill if we kind of saw this price on the 15 and $870. If we saw this, I would be like risking more of my capital, but I usually don't go more than 1% per trade. So right now I'm going to try to get in around those levels, and maybe even have very small risk here, maybe take a loss if we like advance lower. So a potential like entry could be around here with a stop loss no more lower than this level here. So I'm expecting that around this area we might see a push, and if you're trading on the 15 minutes, as we see here, the first objective could be the previous highs that you see here. So overall, I'm bullish for this week. I'm expecting that, let me just clear this. I'm expecting that this huge weekly imbalance that we left behind is going to act as the draw on liquidity, as we also stopped everyone that was here, and we also faked out the lows. So new shorters getting into the market in a very low price. So we kind of expect now that this could return higher. So my main objective for this week, and where I'm going to be taking my profits on the longs, is going to be 17.1 and over. and we hopefully could see maybe some price movement around those levels, but for me it's really early to judge. Like, I'm good to predict maybe in a week in advance, but more than that I'm really not used to it and I don't excel at this. So for me, I'm going to take some entries around here. Again, this is not a financial advice, this is just the way I trade, and I'm just presenting this to you. I'm not advising anyone to risk real money on these markets if he doesn't do his own research. So to close this up, this here is also today is Monday, so we usually see trap moves happening on Monday, and if I'm expecting a bullish wick, this could mean that today or on Tuesday we might see the lows of the week and maybe advance higher to our objective. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to press the bell notifications and like and subscribe. Thank you all guys for watching, and see you again.